Have your attention, please. My name is Dr. Kim Sturdivant. I'm the principal of Bard High School Early College, and I am proud to welcome you to our annual commencement program. We are almost ready to begin the processional, and before we do, I would like to take this opportunity to solicit the cooperation of our audience during today's program. A dignified and positive graduation ceremony is one of the best gifts we can give our graduates, who will remember this special day forever. Therefore, we ask for your help in maintaining silence during key moments of the ceremony. We especially ask that there be no noisemakers, air horns, whistling, or screaming during remarks, speeches, and the calling of graduates' name. Anyone displaying unnecessary noise will be asked to leave the facility. We also remind you that the stage and surrounding areas are reserved for our graduates. Please do not approach the stage. At the conclusion of the ceremony, we kindly request that you and your graduate proceed directly to your vehicle as DCPS needs to prepare for the next event. Thank you for your cooperation. We appreciate your support in ensuring a respectful commencement program. We hope you enjoy the ceremony.
Ladies and gentlemen, please clear the aisles. Ladies and gentlemen, please clear the aisles.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the faculty and staff at Bard High School, it is my honor to welcome you to this year's graduation ceremony. To the class of 2025, congratulations. Today we celebrate your hard work, your growth, and your resilience. You face challenges with courage and curiosity, and you have done it with the spirit that defines Bard. To families, friends, and loved ones, thank you for being our students' greatest supporters. This moment belongs to you all. Graduates, please have a seat.
All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and students, and faculty, and staff. I have the honor of presenting our character awards as well as the district recognition awards. When I call your name, please come up here to receive your award. Our first character award is the Leadership Award. This student makes a meaningful impact through service, civic engagement, and leadership. They participate in activities that benefit both school and community while demonstrating a positive attitude and strong sense of responsibility. By motivating others, showing initiative, and leading with integrity, they inspire lasting change and set an example for their peers. This award goes to Dolores Betty Barbat. All right, our next award is for the School Spirit Award. This award recognizes the student who has exemplified great enthusiasm in their identity as a Bard Falcon. They foster a sense of pride in being a part of the BSEC community and work diligently to boost student morale, foster a sense of community, and encourage students to actively participate in school events and activities. This award goes to Miracle Arrington. Our next award is called the SOAR Award. This award recognizes a student who embodies perseverance through challenges and continues to show courage and resilience in dedication to their dreams. In particular, this student has shown intentional growth and is a testament to the saying, "It is not about how you start, but about how you finish." This student consistently sets an example for their peers of staying the course and the power of believing in yourself. This award goes to Keon Johnson. next award is the Falcon Award. This award recognizes the student who has performed well across all areas of their BSIC experience. The student not only has the academic credentials, but they've displayed a high level of ambition and commitment to their personal, social, and academic development. The student maintains high integrity and standards for themselves in all areas. The student has made notable contributions within and outside of the classroom. They are a role model to their peers and exemplify most of our greatest hopes for all of our students. This award goes to Kaylee McManus. Our last character award is the Principal's Award. This year's Principal's Award honors a student whose silent leadership, unwavering resilience, and outstanding character have made a powerful impact without ever seeking the spotlight. Through quiet strength, integrity, and a steadfast commitment to doing what's right, the student leads by example, earning the respect of peers and staff alike. A true role model, both on the court and throughout the building. His influence speaks volumes even when he doesn't. And this award goes to Marquise Johnson. All right, moving on to our district recognition awards. This first award, it goes to our valedictorian with a GPA of 4.4603, goes to Ms. Rolanda Bostic Marbury. Our next district award is for the salutatorian with a GPA of 4.448, goes to Ms. Ayoka Miller Aganyemi. And our last district recognition award is for the Community Service Award for 401 hours completed, goes to Marcus Phillip. Once again, congratulations all the award winners, and congratulations class of 2025.
Okay, so for the next part of our ceremony, we're going to have a speaker. Hi, everybody. Congratulations, class. So our speaker is Ilario Mazarka. She's the Deputy Director and Senior Fellow with the Trustee Chair in Chinese Business and Economics at the Center for Strategic and International Studies, CSIS. She's over a decade of experience researching industrial policy, Chinese climate policy, and the intersection between the energy transition and economic and national security. Prior to joining CSIS, she led research on Chinese climate and energy policy for Marco Polo, the Paulson Institute's think tank. She holds a PhD from Johns Hopkins School of Advanced International Studies, and she is a graduate of Bard College, class of 2008. So please welcome our commencement speaker, Ilario Mazarka.
Thank you everyone. Thank you to Bard High School and College for inviting me. Thank you so much to the families that let me cut the line to get to the theater. I really appreciate that. I realized that you probably were way more excited, and I was just nervous because I didn't know where I was going. But before anything else, I wanted to congratulate the class of 2025. Congratulations. You made it. This is very important. You are graduating. This should be a joyful day of celebration for you, your families, your community, which of course includes your school, your teachers. And let me tell you, high school and college graduations will always be the most important and emotional graduations you'll attend. Many of you, I hope, will go on to go to graduate school, and it will be a wonderful feeling when you graduate. And you should be and feel proud of that, and you should and you will feel proud of it. But there's something so special about this moment, about you having worked very hard and society recognizing it, but at a moment when you're still young enough, when you can actually do anything you want. And you're also old enough that you can go out and do it. But you know, that's where it gets hard, right? I do a lot of public speaking, but I was actually very nervous for this speech, more nervous than when I went on live TV. Because I can defend my research against anyone, but I don't know what the future holds for you. It's a moment of incredible political upheaval in the United States and abroad, and there is unprecedented technological evolution, which could change our very understanding of what it means to be human. So here's the thing about human beings, though. No one can tell us what we should do with our lives. We need to figure that out for ourselves. People will always give you advice, and you should always listen, but ultimately, you're the only one who knows what's right for you. So that's just something for you to keep in mind as I go ahead and give you some advice. I've been through my fair share of graduation ceremonies because I spent way too much time in school. Not sure I would recommend that, and so I know what the typical advice is. It's be good and do good, and that's great advice. You know, please be good and do good. And you attended Bard, so I have no doubt that you've been, really. You're very aware of what it means to be involved with your community and all of that. But I'm going to be a little more specific. I'm going to give you some more advice. I'm going to say don't be scared of doing difficult things. Be curious, believe in yourself, and go broad. At a moment when we're increasingly questioning what makes us human, and when politics around the world are driven by the logic of fear, you should value curiosity, creativity, and the work that you put into things. Use your mind, embrace challenges, do something new every day. Never stop studying and learning new things. Ask questions, and then go figure out the answers. You're never too young or too old to take on new challenges. And challenges are hard, but they're also what makes us feel alive. Remember that the process of doing something is often more valuable than the output. So don't forget how to read and write, even if an app can do it for you. And that's advice for everybody, not just the young ones. Not because you need to, but because if you don't, you'll be giving up your critical thinking and lose some of what makes you special. And you should never let go of what makes you unique. Go looking for yourself, even if it means being different from everyone else and taking a path that's new. Always believe in yourself. I'll tell you one way to learn how to believe in yourself. Go abroad. It seems hard, and it is. Sometimes it's hard to leave your family. Sometimes it's hard to find the money. And I won't lie to you, hanging out with your friends at home will probably be more fun. But I promise you that when you look back at life, what you'll crave are moments in which you can think, that was not easy, and yet I did it. Like today. We live in a world where increasingly we're led to believe that what makes you happy is watching stuff and buying stuff. And there's truth to that, right? I think we all enjoy that. But when you get older, what you will remember are the moments when you discovered something new, when you were kind to someone. You'll always remember how you got lost in a place you'd never been before and enjoyed it. So, go on and do that kind of thing. You'll remember, like I do, the time when an elderly neighbor in Shanghai knocked on your door and said, "You're a foreigner, you're alone here, and I want to be your family." So that's what you need to go out and look for. I'm sure none of this advice is new, and you alone know whether it's right for you. But go find experiences that will give you new terms of comparison and new ways of understanding what's good and what's bad of what you know. Borders today are closing, but you can be a bridge. And trust me, that's hard work, but it's worth it. So go, be curious, and discover something new. Make a human connection somewhere that no one expects you to. And go and be someone who builds something rather than tears things down. And once you've built it, then be proud and think, that was hard, but I did it, and it was worth it. Congratulations, class of 2025. I hope you are all very proud of yourselves and go and do great things.
All right, my name is Emily Coleman, and I am the assistant principal here at Bard, and it is my pleasure to introduce our student-nominated faculty speaker, Dr. Milorad Lazic. Thank you, guys. Dr. Milorad Lazic is someone I was able to work closely with this year, and he has been a history professor here at Bard for the past 2 years. Prior to coming to Bard, he worked for the Cold War Digital Archive as a translator. He earned his PhD in history from George Washington University. Dr. Lazic has spoken at major academic venues such as UK Berkeley and the Wilson Center, and is a published author, continued to work for public history projects, and is deeply committed to making global history meaningful and relevant for all of his students. Please give a round of applause to Dr. Milorad Lazic.
All right. Thank you for this really kind introduction, and thank you, for bringing me here to the stage. So you made it. It's my great honor to be here with you and your families and friends. And usually how this works, like they bring some celebrity that tell you their story about, like overcoming adversities, lessons that they learned along the way, and they'll usually tell you what to do. Well, it's known that I'm not a celebrity. I'm no George Clooney, if you know who that is. I'm not Kermit the Frog, and it's quite obvious I'm not Michelle Obama. And it is funny, you gotta think about it. My adversities are only mine, and I don't think you'll learn anything from them because I didn't for sure. So you also know that I do like to tell you what to do. Some of my wise suggestions include don't chew ice, don't drink much soda, stop watching weird people on the TikTok, listen to your mother, stay in school, and of course, get serious. Today, however, I will not tell you what to do, but I'll tell you and remind you who you are. So it is a great day for you and your families and your friends and your teachers. You know it is important because I decided to put on a tie and try to look like Dr. Slattery for once. Who wore it better? The obvious answer is me. But let's get serious. So here today, we're sending you out to this horrible and a wonderful world. It is horrible because we failed your generation in numerous ways. We're leaving you to a warming planet that in your generation will make some of your neighborhoods uninhabitable. We're leaving you a society that considers ignorance and incompetence as its ultimate civic virtues. We're leaving you a society that values bigotry and hatred and cherishes brutality and violence instead of compassion and solidarity. We're leaving you a misguided society that is so ready to spend money on vanity projects of wannabe dictators and spineless politicians, and not on your schools, on your healthcare. And there are the ghosts of unburied American past. Your own identity is your indictment. They want to ban books, and they want to ban your histories. You're being marginalized, silenced, and punished just for being black, for being a woman, for being gay, for being immigrant, for being disabled, and for being trans. You're being punished for being you. And question is, who are you? You are. And please pay attention now. Those who make this world wonderful. You're funnily serious and seriously funny. You're vulnerable and tender, but you're also tough and resilient. You're smart and creative. You are friendly and personable. You're ambitious and determined. And I could list these adjectives all day long. However, I noticed something else that speaks more about you than all adjectives in the world. I witnessed your greatness up close in the ways you care for each other, in the ways you celebrated and enjoyed in each other's successes, in the ways you lifted each other up in the times of sadness and distress. How brave you were in exposing your vulnerabilities and your generosities. And finally, how magnificent you were for just being you. Monty, Morgan, Miracle, Dolores, Sayana, Janaya, hey. Jefferson, Rolanda, Siana, Marcia, Caden, Jamari, Regina, Brady Boy, Tierra, Brielle, Madison, Taylor, Kasharon, Isaiah, Josh, Danaya, Dakota, Sanaya, Maya, Kendall, Zara, Jamira, Kamari, Delon, Kai, Chloe, Kian, Marquise, Raymond, Eden, Alex, Jared, Sean, Brielle, Vegas, Kaylee, Ioka, Kia, Kirsten, Rihanna, Tyler, Heaven, April, Simarje, Marcus, Azaria, Jay, Jair, Khalil, Markel, Donald, Urian, Lamadre, Neve, Zanaya, Akira, DJ, Jasmine, Kermaya, and Joe Micah. If I missed anyone, I apologize. But I'll miss you all. No, it's not. I'll miss you coming to my classroom just to say hi and stay there all day. I miss you asking me what's for lunch. And with a mandatory follow-up, do you have any snacks? I'll miss you doing your class assignments in my classroom, although never for my class. No offense taken. I'll miss your laughter and miss your smiles bigger than this world. I'll miss your acts of kindness, big and small. I'll miss our arguments, although you know I was always right. I miss you mispronouncing my name and your jokes and endless references to my boldness. So I'll miss you, but it's time to go. Because your job is to make this world tolerable. I know that you, future athletes, artists, doctors, nurses, entrepreneurs, entertainers, social workers, psychologists, teachers, or whatever you want to be, will make this world more humane, more joyous, a healthier and a happier place. So for the last time, don't chew ice. Listen to your mother. Stay in school. Stop watching weird people on the TikTok. And absolutely never, never, and never get serious. So the class of 25, congratulations. And I love you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Lazick. And now we're going to introduce our valedictorian, our student representative from class of 2025, Miss Rolanda Bostic Marbury. Rolanda is a student whose kindness, ambition, and leadership have had a lasting impact on our school and community. She's known for her inquisitive mind, her drive to understand the world around her. She's excelled academically while leading by example. As a dedicated member of the Environmental Club and an active community volunteer, she has shown what it means to lead with a heart purpose, and curiosity. So please join me in welcoming Rolanda as our student commencement speaker.
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. First, I want to say what an incredible honor it is to be standing here today as valedictorian. When I found out I earned this title, I was proud, but almost immediately, people started to tell me it doesn't really matter and no one cares or remembers who valedictorian was anyway. Maybe they meant well, maybe they didn't, but let me be clear. This moment matters to me. Being valid. Right. Being valedictorian isn't just a title. It's a testament to all the nights I stayed up late studying, all the early mornings I dragged myself to school, and every time I pushed myself when I wanted to give up. It's a symbol of my dedication to building a better future for myself. And no matter what anyone says, that is something to be proud of. But this moment is not just about me, it's about all of us. We're walking out of here as graduates, but more than that, we're stepping into the world as the future doctors, teachers, lawyers, and change makers. We carry the fate of the world on our shoulders, and I don't say that lightly, because our world needs help, badly. Even within our own school, we've seen what hatred, jealousy, and negativity can do. We've seen people tear each other down, judge one another, and give in to drama instead of unity. But we have a choice. We can continue the cycle, or we can rise above it. We can be the generation that leads with empathy instead of ego. We can show the world that kindness, compassion, and courage aren't weaknesses, they're the strongest tool we have. To my family, thank you. Mom and Dad, you made everything possible for me. Your love, your sacrifices, your belief in me, it carried me through. G-Ma, thank you for helping me out figuring out senior year when I felt lost. And to my sister, thank you for being my little therapist and always listening, even when I don't know how to say what I was feeling. To my brother and the rest of my family here today, I see you, I love you, and I'm grateful for you. Right. To my friends, Ayoka, Kaylee, Jasmine, Madison, Taylor, Azaria, Rihanna, Eden, Jair, thank you for walking this journey with me. And to my day ones, Dolores and Zayana, you've been there through it all, and I'll never forget that. We faced a lot, but we made it out. And not just made it. We grew, we changed, we survived, we achieved. We made it, and I'm so proud of myself and you guys. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dumaine Williams. I am the Vice President and Dean of the Early Colleges for Bard College. And so on behalf of Bard College, on behalf of our president, on behalf of our trustees, I would also like to congratulate the class of 2025. A round of applause for them. So I know there are lots of speeches, and I will keep this short, I promise. The charge to the graduates is a really special speech because it is recognizing a really big thing. Many of these young people are getting a college degree on this stage today. And every single young person earned college credits. Every single one of them earned college credit. So we need to celebrate that, we need to acknowledge that, and that's part of my job here. But before I get to the graduates and the specialness of the degree, I want to take a minute to really stop and celebrate our families, our parents, our caregivers, our coaches, everyone else who's been behind these students, helping them for the last 4 years and before the last 4 years get to this stage. So thank you all, and you all are celebrating your accomplishments today as well. In a similar vein, I want to really and truly thank the faculty and staff. As an educator myself, I know that this job is hard. It is hard work, coming in and dealing with children, young people, students, day in, day out, pushing them, supporting them is hard work. And our faculty here at Bard High School College, DC, I want to ask you all to stand so we can celebrate you, faculty and staff. With a special shout out to our former principal and dean, Dr. Anderson and Dr. A in the back there, joining us today. Thank you, thank you. It is a lot of work, and we do all that work because of you. So I'll turn my attention to the graduates. We're here today to celebrate a lot of things that you've done, a lot of things that you will do. And as you heard in many of the speeches here, there is a lot of hope, a lot of progress, and a lot that is ahead for you. And I will also not offer you advice, but I will try to remind you of something today. I'm going to remind you of what Bard values. I'm going to remind you that forever in your life, this is going to be part of your journey, right? It doesn't matter what you do after this, if you go to work, if you go to school, if you go on to many more degrees and wear these ridiculous outfits like we do, you will always have the Bard experience as part of what was part of your journey. So Bard does this because we value a few very basic things. We value learning and we value knowledge. And our jobs as educators is to nurture you and to support you. And there's a lot, again, that's happening in the world today. And when I think about what you're getting from the college, right, what you are receiving today as you walk across this stage in a few minutes, what you really are getting from us is a little bit of power. A degree, knowledge, those things are tools of power in our society. You know things now that you did not know 4 years ago. You know things now in terms of tools for engaging with other people. You now know how to think for yourself. You do now have a better sense of what is right and what is wrong. And those are the things that are going to help you be a powerful person in this world. All of us in this space today, I am sure at some point in the last couple of months have wondered about how powerless some of this all feels. It seems like a lot going on, and it seems like we don't have control over a lot of it. And that may be true, but I'm going to say to you, graduates, you do have power. You do have influence. You can, in your own life, you can do what you want to do. And as you do that, you will become the new boss, the new coach, the new teacher, the new person with a little bit of influence over someone else. So we're excited for you to walk across this stage. And yes, get a degree, which will help you get a job, help you pay your bills, help you live a life. That's all great. But also, you're getting a little bit of power, a little bit of influence, a little bit more to make your mark in the world. And we believe in you. We know you're going to do well, and we're here forever to support you. Because once you're a Bardian, you're always a Bardian. Congratulations.
I'm going to ask that Dr. Pinder and Dr. Williams join me. And now, by the power vested in me, by the Mayor of the District of Columbia, Muriel Bowser, and by the Chancellor of the District of Columbia Public Schools, Dr. Louis Farabee, I here certify that the 67 members of the class of 2025 have completed the requirements for graduation from Bard High School Early College.
On behalf of Mayor Bowser and Chancellor Farabee, I want to enthusiastically accept the class of 2025 for Bard. Congratulations.
Graduates, please stand.
All right, at this time, I will be calling the graduates up on the stage to receive their diplomas. Starting with Kemi Monty Akinrinlola, who is an AA recipient. Yeah. All right, I'm going to start one more time because I think we had a little bit of a transition period. Okay. Our first graduate, Kemi Monty Akinrinlola, who is an AA recipient. Morgan Nadine Alexander, AA recipient. Miracle Leah Arrington, AA recipient. Zion Nathaniel Baker. Dolores Betty Barbette, AA recipient. Ziona Manaya Barrow, AA recipient. Janaya Tarshay Bazemore, AA recipient. Jefferson Alexis Bonilla Benitez. Rolanda S. Bostic Marbury, AA recipient. Sienna Antoinette Imani Brandison, AA recipient. Marcia Lynn Clinkscale. Caden Mackay Coakley. Jamari Nike Conway, AA recipient. Regina Tayana Curley, AA recipient. Brett Alexander Davis, AA recipient. Tierra Leanne Davis, AA recipient. Brielle Dean, AA recipient. Madison DeBose, AA recipient. Kasharn K. Fredericks, AA recipient. Taylor Drumming, AA recipient. Isaiah Kevin Gant, AA recipient. Joshua Gray, AA recipient. Dania Janice Hackett, AA recipient. Dakota Hall, AA recipient. Sanaya Faith Hamilton, AA recipient. Maya Isis Hawkins, AA recipient. Kendall Hawkins Ford. Zara Marie Francesca Herbert, AA recipient. Jamira Infinity Herndon. Kimari Levita Honeyman, AA recipient. Delon Joseph Howard, AA recipient. Kai Jeru Ahmed, AA recipient. Chloe Jasmine Johnson, AA recipient. Keon Johnson, AA recipient. Marquise Leonard Johnson.
Okay. Marquise, we just got, okay. Raymond Kingsbury, AA recipient. Eden Alicia Lester, AA recipient. Alexandra Nicolette Lopez, AA recipient. Jared McInnes, AA recipient. Sean Mahoney. Brielle Micaiah McKinney, AA recipient. Kaylee Azuria McManus, AA recipient. Ioka Joy Miller Agayemi, AA recipient. Kaya Mitchell. Kirsten Monroe. Brianna Belinda Morse, AA recipient. Yeah, Kristen. Oh, I'll do that next. Vegas McKinney, AA recipient. Tyler Allende Moselle, AA recipient. Heaven Tonija Newby. April Ronice Norman, AA recipient. Samarje Anaya Padden. Marcus Sheldon Phillip, AA recipient. Azaria Soraya Reed, AA recipient. Jaman Sharperson Jr., AA recipient. Shahir Sheldon, AA recipient. Khalil Carlton Shard. Markel Simon. Donald Antonio Smith, AA recipient. Urian Darren Sutton. Lamadre Dalen Ward Anderson, AA recipient. Nevaeh Chantel Ware. Zanaya Watlington. AA recipient. AA. Akira Anita Wiley, AA recipient. D'Angelo James Williams, AA recipient. Jasmine Damari Williams. Cormaya Elizabeth Wise, AA recipient. Jomaika Woundley, AA recipient. And that's it. Congratulations, class of 2025.
That person. So do you want to do that and do the gong, or do you want to do the gong after your speech? Does your speech end with like them leaving immediately?
So I'm just gonna have them move their tassels.
Okay.
And then you can. So, but do the associate's degree first,
And then you do the soft tassel, then we'll do the gong. Okay.
Okay, thank you. All right, hold on.
Maybe we won't do the tassel.
All right, yeah? Well, maybe we won't. Maybe like 5 tassels left.
Okay.
All right, let's make this official, everyone. Let's make this official. All right, so a few more bits of business, and then we will release the graduates to you. So I have the privilege of conferring the associate's degrees. Bard College was founded in 1860, and as such, all of our degrees are in Latin. So the graduates will notice that their associate's degrees are written in Latin, and the conferring of the degrees also happens in Latin. I will be reading what is essentially saying that by the powers of the college, the state, and our accredited agencies that you've been awarded an associate's degree. So, Actore mito mihi commisso, vossa gradum arbiter sohi, mito omnice jura, ad privilegia et onc gratum pernitano vobis concedo, and in testimonium hoc diploma votis solime trado. Congratulations.
And now you may move your tassels from the left to the right. Congratulations, class of 2025.
So one last tradition. It is customary at Bard College to hit a ceremonial gong at the end of a ceremony to symbolize the journeys that these students have been on. I'm going to ask our valedictorian to hit the gong 3 times to celebrate for us. So, with a nice big hit. Louder, harder. Wait. Yeah, go again.
So families, I'm gonna ask that you hold still while the graduates exit. They will meet you outside in the pavilion. Thank you.